What's going on? Go ahead and get this quick stream, man. Appreciate everybody for checking in. One time for the one time. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. I definitely appreciate everybody for checking in. We about to talk a little bit of boxing. I want to talk about the video that surfaced from Terence Crawford. From Errol Spence calling out Terence Crawford and talking shit about him. Malaria 76. What's going on? So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about Errol Spence said he ain't scared of nothing, calling out Canelo. We're gonna talk a little bit about Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, Mikey Garcia, and Javante Tank Davis. So I don't plan on this being a super long stream. It could turn out if somebody hop on or want to hop on or whatever the situation may be. Gotta keep the beer clean. I know how beer gang is, man. But appreciate it, man. Everybody chiming in or will tune in on the replay. So let's get into it. Christian Lewis, what's going on? We're gonna talk about pretty much Errol Spence said that shit. I forgot I ain't have my phone on me. Oh, I got it. Supposed to be charged, this motherfucker. I don't know where my charger at, but I don't plan on going nowhere for a while, so going out later. Get ready for these foot basketball games. But Errol said that he took shots at Terence. You guys seen the video I just done. I want to talk live and elaborate. And he said that he ain't scared about no boy from Nebraska. He ain't been scared since he was afraid of the dark. And then I go up and fight Canelo. And he said something else that I keep forgetting what else he said. He said something else I wanted to talk about. Shit. I can't remember exactly what this dude said, man. But he said something else. But you know what? I can play it because it's Instagram. So let me play it. Give me a minute. He goes on to say this. Let's see what he said. I'm gonna play it for you guys. Give me a minute. So he got music in the back. I can't play it. But he said something interesting as well. But give me a second so I can listen to exactly what he said. I want to elaborate on. Give me 1 second. 1 second. All right, my bad, my bad. Now I remember exactly what he said. Now this is kind of what I want to talk about first. My bad, I had to listen to it. He had music on in the background, otherwise I'd have played it. Malarious Woodstar, what's going on? EST 94, what's up? What's going on? Alexander Breckenridge, what's going on? Uh, but he says that this is what I'm gonna talk about. He said that he wanted to pull up to the Crawford and Amir Khan fight, but he was advised not to pull up to that fight. So when you guys, give me a minute. When you guys, what up, CB? When you guys say, "Oh, why don't Terence Crawford go to this fight? Or why don't Errol Spence go to that fight? Why doesn't Deontay Wilder go to this fight?" Ball game 15, what's going on? Why didn't go to this fight? Errol Spence said in that very video he was advised not to go to that fight. He said I was gonna pull up, but they advised me not to go to the Terence Crawford and Amir Khan fight. So at the end of the day, like I said, these dudes claim to be bosses. Myron Denard, salute, appreciate it. And the super chat, these dudes that advised not to go to these fights. It's not these dudes ain't bosses. They can tell what fight to go to, what not fight not to go to. Errol Spence, clearly wanted to pull up and claw Crawford out in the ring. But then again, he said I was advised not to. Who is his advisor? Al Heyman. He said Heyman don't want him promoting them. At the end of the day, if you're your own boss, you make your own decisions. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell me what to do. Can't nobody tell me what to do on my channel. Can't nobody tell me how to move in real life. You know, at the end of the day, he don't want to get them free promotion, but guess what? That's money in your pocket. You building the fight up. You know what I'm saying? You building the fight up. Period. If you want to go to the fight and pull Terence Crawford whole top card, he only can build his stock value up. Oh man, Errol came to New York and pulled Terence Crawford whole card. In the grand scheme of things, ESPN gonna get ratings anyway. It's a pay-per-view. It's a pay-per-view. So, you know, people not gonna know to buy the pay-per-view because Errol Spence gonna beat her or not. Had he not said nothing popped up, he wasn't gonna be an extra 50, 100,000 buys because people wanted to know. All that could have done was raise his stock. But you're right, though. That's exactly why he didn't want him to go. It's because that's exactly why them niggas don't want to go, because he didn't want to promote the fight, and they ain't got no ambitions on making that fight happen. Not right now. But clearly he took to Instagram and, you know, he called him out. He called him out. Terence Crawford went to Instagram. He called him out a month ago. But we obviously know that fight not gonna happen next. And the ideal situation will be that fight to happen next. The second ideal situation for that to happen next will be Crawford, Porter and Crawford fight. I mean Porter and Spence fight, and then Lopez and Crawford can fight on ESPN. I think that'd be the ideal scenario, but Lopez already said he got an opponent in the bag next, so I don't know who that could be. Broner, Thurman, I don't know. Pacquiao, I doubt Pacquiao, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, Earl was feeling good today. You know, whenever day he shot this, he was talking shit, counting money, promoting the fight. Errol Spence do have some personality to go a long way. But like I said before, this ain't no easy fight. You ain't got to be scared to get your ass whooped. Let me say that. Give me a minute, my back. Old man back. Jose, what's going on? Long time no see. You know, you ain't gotta be scared. You know, people act like Bud supposed to be scared of Earl because y'all niggas sit there and y'all hear him roaring and him talking his shit. Nah, ain't nobody scared of that nigga. I wouldn't expect him to respond to after this fight because he focused on the Amir Khan this week. So I would expect a response come Saturday night afterwards. You know, if Earl called his name, but Terence called his name on Instagram live from the gym right before the Amir Khan fight was made. So let's not act like that nigga. What up, cool man 7? Let's not act like 704 Joe's going on. That Terence couldn't call him out. He did. Then he went on TMZ Sports and said, "I want the fight." Pretty much, Errol Spence is reacting or he's rebutting to Bob Arum saying, "Let's make the fight." Call Al. He said, "I'm gonna contact Al and make this fight happen if Terence Crawford get past Amir Khan." We know Terence Crawford, Bob Arum on some bullshit. We know he is. Just because Errol Spence said, "I'm not scared of nobody," you're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to go in there and be scared of Terence Crawford, but you will respect his skill level. People acting like he just gonna walk over him. What skills do Terence Crawford got? Really, in the grand scheme of things, a lot of people need to be asking what skills that Errol Spence got. You know what I'm saying? What skills do Errol Spence got? He is southpaw, so is Terence Crawford. Crawford is an orthodox. You know, people act like Errol Spence is this so skilled fighter, and he got some skills. Don't get me wrong. I've been saying that since day one. But I don't put this nigga up there with Bernard, Andre Ward, Floyd Mayweather. Not yet. You know what I'm saying? And I don't put Terence Crawford up there with them yet, but he closer than Earl. You know, why is Bob he gonna call Al when Bud? He gonna call Al when Earl is his own promoter. Bob full of shit. He said in a video, Earl said call Bob. That's the fuck he told Bob. I mean, call Al. That's exactly what the fuck he said. See, that's wrong. See, watch the video. It's on Instagram. He said call Bob. I mean, cause he said Bob need to call Al. Call Al. Make the fight happen, or call Al or whatever. So he ain't so much his boss like he leading on to believe. He said call Al. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get caught up in that Errol Spence's own boss. No, he not. They told that nigga don't pull up to the Crawford fight. They told him don't pull up. They told him that shit. So he not his own boss. If somebody tell him not to do something, he gonna quote unquote in the video. He said everything. I'll drop it in the description. If you didn't see my video, he said I was advised not to go. He was told not to go. Ain't no advised not to go or to go. He was told, don't take your black ass down there. So y'all got to keep it 100. What's up, Corey Lee? He said, what's up with Dude and Errol Spence Jr.? They said, Dude said something about Errol Spence Jr. losing and going to Bomac, and Dude and Spence from the same area, but salute. What you talking about? I don't know what he's talking about exactly. But hold on. They fucking with the live. Y'all live still up? Let me see. I don't know. I think the shit just went down. Give me a minute. 1 second, y'all. Cause my shit went down. Oh yeah, it's still up. Oh, my end is fucked up. So give me a minute. Let me refresh. But yeah, man, y'all, if y'all can still hear me, let me know, because my shit just went down on my computer, so I don't know what's going on. But give me 1 second. So it might have went down. I don't know. I'm tired of playing with YouTube. Oops. Give me a minute. Oh, y'all back? All right, cool. Yeah, YouTube be on some bullshit sometimes. Make sure my internet's still up. All right, but yeah, man, I don't know exactly what Corey was talking about. He said, I forgot what the fuck I left off at. But at the end of the day, you know, they need to go ahead and make that fucking fight happen. You know what I'm saying? All that talking Errol Spence doing is good because he's showing personality. I think he got more potential to be a starter than Terence. Terence don't do interviews, Terence don't talk, Terence don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? He just sit there, he letting Amir Khan pull the whole interview. I'm gonna drop the if you ain't mentioned, I'm gonna drop the Twitter link in there. Oh, I deleted that bitch. Hold on. Let me go back and get it. And I'll drop, if you ain't seen the video, I'll drop it in there. So give me 1 second. 1 second. You know, but my whole thing about it is I like that they talking now. But what you gotta understand, Errol Spence ain't his own boss. You know, he claimed to be his own boss, but he's not his own boss. And that's actual factual. He answers to Al, they answer to people in PBC, they answer to the networks. He not his own boss. He don't move like he want to move to lead y'all to believe. He just as a slave as Terence Crawford. Only reason Terence Crawford may be more of a slave because he has a binding contract with Top Rank at ESPN. And I believe there's a binding contract between Errol Spence and Al Heyman, but in the networks it's worded different. He has a binding contract to Premier Boxing Champions. Rasheed Thomas, what's going on? It's against the law for Bob or something if someone talking about some bread going to call them and see what they talking about. I mean, if he his own promoter, it's a promoter thing. He could just, like, if somebody want to talk Devin Haney about a promoting a fight, he can call Devin Haney. Because if Devin Haney owned Devin Haney Promotions, whatever it's called. So, like I said before, Errol Spence was feeling good. I like it. But let's stop acting like this nigga is just that much more skilled than Bud. He not. In my opinion, he not more skilled than Bud. And what people continue to say is that he got more size. That don't mean shit. Floyd Mayweather was probably outweighed in like 60% of his fights. Real talk. Floyd Mayweather's probably outweighed in 60% of his fights. Real talk. He said he got way more freedom. I don't think he got way more freedom. He got more freedom. You know, I'm not saying he don't, but I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that shit when they say, oh, I'm my own boss, so I can move how I want to move. It's just something about that shit that rubbed me the wrong way because a lot of these niggas, like Peter Quillen, he got advised to turn down. He got advised to turn down the Cordoba fight and drop his belt. They paid him to drop his belt. You know what I'm saying? It's the way they be talking. They don't be. I don't think they got that. They got freedom. Body snatcher, what's going on? I definitely believe they got freedom, more freedom than Bud, but I don't believe that they as free as they say they is. You go back to Charlo, say, man, we ain't picking our fights. People above pick our fights. If you gonna rock with us, you gonna rock with us, or fuck y'all. He said, man, y'all ain't gonna rock with us, fuck y'all. He said, fuck the fans. They if you listen to PBC talk, they got bosses. This nigga said Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, I was gonna pull up on Terence Crawford, but I was advised not to. It wasn't I was advised, I was told not to. These niggas don't be making their own decisions like y'all think they do. They don't pick the fights. What Jamel Charlo say? I don't pick my fights. Somebody from above pick our fight. If you listen to them, they don't got that much freedom. They just as tied up. They just as tied up as a promotional pack fighter. They is. They got matchmakers. Only thing that they ain't bind it to a promotional company. They bind it to a managerial pack with PBC. They bind it to Al Heyman. Who cares if Spence the A side or the B side, bro? That don't mean shit. Y'all want to talk A side, B side? Let's talk about skills. Let's talk about skills. See, all y'all niggas want to do is talk about the business. Let's talk about the skill level. Who got better feet? Bud. Who punched harder? Spence. Who got the better chin? We don't fucking know. We don't fucking know. Y'all want to say, oh, Bud got clipped by a Gamboa. Did he fall? But so did Errol Spence got clipped by that African guy. Clipped the fuck out of him. Did Terence Crawford did Kell Brook buzz Errol Spence? Yeah. Hand speed, Bud. Slickness, Bud. Defense, Bud. Strength, Earl. Cutting the ring off, Earl. Closing distance, Earl. Body punching, Earl. Inside fighting, Earl. More multi-dimensional, Bud. Switch hitting, don't really matter. He don't have an advantage because Earl's already a southpaw. Yeah, Lartley. He said, dude, just shut up. Shut up, big dose. You don't know shit you talking about. I'll let you come on right now, and I guarantee you I'll destroy you. I'll destroy you. Motherfuckers don't know what they talking about. They don't even know that Errol Spence always squaring up. When he throw his right hand, that motherfucker always square up. Come on. Yeah, laugh out loud. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know. Y'all niggas think it's all about size and strength. It ain't. What's up, Snacks B? It ain't all about size and strength, bro. It ain't all about flashy footwork. Because Errol Spence can cut the ring off on you. Resume, Errol, I disagree. Only guy on Errol Spence's resume I respect is Kell Brook. Other than that, I don't respect and Lamont. But you can take that away from Lamont. I don't respect nobody on his resume. I barely respect people on Bud resume. Your belt. What you talking about a belt? Crawford got a belt. Crawford got a belt. 704 Joe. What that mean? F5 player salute. He got a belt. Spence punch placement and body punching will be Bud. Ring IQ, I go Bud. He got more experience. Bundu, shut the hell up, saying Bundu. I'm gonna put you on timeout again. He said somebody else said Mikey Garcia. I don't respect that win. Spence punch placement. Yeah, he got good accuracy, but who is he fought with the athletic ability and defense of Bud? Reba, what's going on? Algeria, cousin Skitter got jokes. You know who is? I'm just asking who is what's the best defensive fighter or the slickest fighter that Errol Spence has fought? It's all about matchups and who's the best pressure fighter that Bud has fought. It's all about matchup. Postal was super stiff. So at the end of the day, you have never seen neither one of these guys against an opponent of their caliber on this level. You haven't seen it. So it really can go one way or the other. It can be a major advantage. It could be a major blowout. It could be a razor thin close fight. He's only question asked you this, big homie. Did Spence show you a new wrinkle that you didn't know about? No, I didn't. He didn't. I knew that. I've been preaching. Amir Schuler salute. C4 salute. Dev salute. I've been preaching Errol Spence can box. I've been preaching that I heard he can box in the gym. I've been knowing that he can stick and move. And I know he got more tricks in the bag that he ain't shown yet. I've been preaching that. I've been known about his ability to box. You're not an amateur. You're not an amateur that makes it to the Olympics. He only started fighting at 15 and he made it to the Olympics. He got boxing skills. I already knew that. But is he gonna outbox Terence Crawford? It's a possibility. That green WBC, I don't respect the WBC. I don't respect none of these belts over each other. The most prestigious belt is the best brand belt is the IBF. That's it. I don't really respect the rest of them. WBO, they basically got an unofficial contract with Golden Boy and Bob Arum. The WBA got too many belts: intern, regular, gold, and Super WBA. The WBC is crooked ever since Mauricio Sulaiman Jr. took it over. Um, who IBF, they got fucked. All of them got fucked up ranking systems, but the IBF go by the rules. That's why I respect the IBF the most. They go by the rules, and it's stationed in the United States in New Jersey, so you got to respect that. The IBO stationed in Florida, I believe. Nobody, I heard that might be turned into a major belt in the next 10, maybe 10 years. What's going on, Brandon Maurice? Al Moore, what's going on? Yo, the ESPN really needs 6 commentators to be. Hey, man, I was fucking asleep, bro. I tried to watch that shit, bro. I had drunk some wine and shit, and what the fuck I eat last night? Oh, yeah, my daughter made something to eat. And the nigga went to sleep on their ass yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. I watched the replay. I watched the first 2 rounds, and then I woke up. He got stopped in the 4th. But I'll talk about that. I'm gonna talk about Earl saying he gonna fight Canelo. He said, I ain't scared nobody. I fight Canelo. Errol Spence ain't beating Canelo, bro. Errol Spence is not beating Canelo Alvarez. Errol Spence is not beating Canelo Alvarez. Knockout Chop on TV. Hold on. He is not beating Canelo Alvarez, in my opinion. That's just my humble opinion on that. He not beating Canelo. He not beating Canelo Alvarez. He not. He said Brooke, Mikey, Peterson, Algiers. No, it's not. No, it's not. Postal would beat Peterson at 140. Mikey, I'm not sure. Mikey at 47, you can't even judge him. Mikey, if Gamboa was better than Mikey was, Gamboa was better at 35 than Mikey was at 47. And Mikey ran from Gamboa. So come on. Algieri, get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Algieri, fuck up out of here, man. Jeff Horn would probably beat Algieri, bro. That's just facts. Canelo not fucking with her. I mean, Canelo, ain't nobody beating Canelo. Nobody beating Canelo. Let me just say that off rip. Nobody beating Canelo Alvarez. He too untouchable. He juicing allegedly. And he putting rehydration clause. He got too much of an advantage. Errol Spence ain't stopping Canelo, and he not outbox Canelo. And even if he do outbox Canelo, he not gonna get a decision. We ain't even gonna talk about the size, Emmanuel. We just gonna talk about the bullshit you go through fighting Canelo. If Errol Spence jump up and fight Canelo, it's for a check. He not fighting. He can't beat him. He can't beat him. Can't beat him. Can't nobody beat Canelo Alvarez at 160. If it can be done, it's gonna be one of the brothers. It's gonna be Andrade, Charlo, or Jacobs. It's gonna be one of them. And before you fix your mouth, Errol Spence not beating none of them. Not right now. He ain't beating Charlo. He ain't beating Jacobs. You know, he ain't beating none of them niggas right now, man. Y'all out y'all mind. You know, he might. Some people don't think he beat Jared Hurd. I think he can get Jared Hurd. But some people don't think he could beat Jared Hurd. And then some people, those same people, don't think Jared Hurd can compete with Danny Jacobs, Canelo Alvarez, Jamal Charlo, do something on salute. So before we even get to that shit, stop it. Stop it. Errol Spence, he ain't gonna beat Canelo Alvarez. Even if everything is fair. He ain't beating Canelo Alvarez. If it's fair, he move and fight Canelo, he ain't beating him. He ain't beating him. He ain't beating him. It's impossible to beat Canelo Alvarez. It's gonna take the one guy. If I put my money on beating Canelo Alvarez, it's 2 guys I put my money on. It's gonna be Caleb Plant or David Benavidez. Them the 2 fighters I put my money on. Them the 2 fighters that'll beat Canelo. But at 160, I ain't betting on none of them niggas. Caleb Plant and fucking David Benavidez is the only 2. Errol Spence said he ain't scared of nobody. He'll beat Canelo out. He'll fight Canelo Alvarez. You know, he said he'll move up and fight Canelo. He said that in his IG video. I just put in a link and put it in the comment section. He said that. He not supposed to be scared. You know what I'm saying? But before we go ahead and jump over Bud or fight Bud and beat him up and jump over Jared Hurd, you got to beat Jared Hurd first. I think he could beat Jared Hurd, but I'm not sure because he's a natural 154 pounder probably. And in all honesty, Errol Spence is probably naturally, if everybody fight natural to they fighting weight, he'd be at 160, bro. You know, he'd be at 160. But the shit changed though. because then Charlo, Jacobs, and Whoopty Whoop will probably be actual 68 pounders or 75 pounders. You know what I'm saying? But you know, a Jared Hurd over Canelo at 54, I can see it. But at 160, I'm not sure. I gotta see how Jared Hurd look. But ain't shit fair with Canelo. No, fair is a word that you don't use. Ain't shit fair with Canelo. But as far as Bud and Errol Spence, y'all niggas be acting like it's a talent gap. Like if it is a talent gap, it's just straight skills. It's Terence Crawford is the more skillful fighter. I hate to break that to y'all. If it's a gap. I mean, before Errol Spence came on the scene, I ain't never seen so many Texas boxing fans. Let me just say that first. Before Errol Spence got here, I mean, shit, man, you can put a needle in a haystack. You'll find that needle in the haystack before you find a boxing fan from Texas. Real talk. Before this Errol Spence movement happened, it wasn't nobody from Texas really talking boxing, dog. That I can remember. This is my personal experience. You know, this is my personal experience. Well, no, how can he KO Crawford if he couldn't KO Mikey Garcia? Be real. Jose, be real. How can he KO Crawford if he couldn't KO Mikey Garcia? Stop that shit, bro. Crawford, that's what niggas want to say. Give me some evidence. Anybody want to come on, man? Anybody that's pro Earl, come on, man. Come on. Bring your funky asses on here, cake ass niggas. Bring your funky asses on here. Email me your email address. My email right in the description. Bring your funky ass on. Bring your funky ass on. No, don't talk, Jose. Don't talk. Email me your email address and bring your funky cake ass nigga on. Come on. I got a little bit more time. Bring your cake ass on. See, niggas want to talk all that shit behind the computer screen. No, like I said, shut up, dude. Shut up. You steady talking in the chat. You got all that to fucking say. Like I said fucking before. If your fucking first answer is the reason why Errol Spence is going to beat Terence Crawford, is he too small? No, I said email your shit, nigga. I ain't say put it in the chat. I said email your shit. You know how to email, motherfucker? You know how to email? Spence wanted to show, man, like I said before, man. If your first rebuttal, he said, I'm thinking, oh my bad, this is Devin. You was a nigga that was in shade talking about nigga, what does it fucking matter? I beat the fuck out of you, Devin Winston. I'll beat the fuck out of you. I guarantee you that shit. I beat the shit out of you. Niggas want to talk all that shit, but they pussy though. I suplex your ass. I probably run circles around you in the gym too, and I don't even go to the gym no more. Y'all be sleeping on big niggas though. I know big niggas that'll bust out more sit-ups and do more push-ups than skinny niggas. Niggas be killing me. But then again, these niggas don't know shit about boxing. Niggas be crying over Errol Spence. Y'all niggas, Errol Spence nation is just some homosexuals, bro. I'm sorry. A lot of niggas that talk shit about Errol Spence, them niggas is homos, bro. I ain't never seen a nigga get his dick sucked in boxing like this before. Move over pack tards, move over flow modes. I've never seen it before. And niggas swear, and what's going on, Jay White? Niggas swear I get bitches. No, nigga, how you get bitches? And you just gobbling this nigga nuts up 24/7. I ain't never seen it before. Shit. These y'all niggas from Texas. I couldn't find a nigga. I'm dead ass serious, bro. I couldn't find a nigga talking boxing in Texas before 2012. Nah, AJ fans, I don't know, man. Errol Spence fans giving them niggas run for his money. Storm B, it's close. It's close. Because I could find a United Kingdom fan talking about Carl Froch, Ricky Hatton. Who else you got out there? Ricky E, what's going on? Joe Calzaghe. I can find a fucking UK fan. I done never met a nigga from Texas talking boxing. It was all Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? It was all Cowboys. And then Errol Spence came on the scene. Then Charlo came on the scene. And then shit, everybody was a boxing expert. Everybody put on their studious reading glasses. But Sir Errol Spence is just too big for so Terence Crawford. You know, he's just too big. Like, okay, what the fuck size mean? Did you not know Floyd Mayweather was outweighed in the Corrales fight, the Castillo fight, the Madonna fight, the De La Hoya fight? Did y'all not know that? What the fuck? He too big. What that got? What do that got to do with anything? That's something that if everything is even, you be like, okay, I got a 50-50 fight. Earl is right here, Bud's right here. I think Earl a little bit more. I think Earl might be a lot bigger, a lot stronger, or a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger than Earl, Terence. So I'm gonna give Earl the edge. But who out here breaking shit down? All these niggas saying stupid shit. Oh, he's just too big, so he beat Terence Crawford. If that's the case, Mayweather would have lost to Castillo. Pacquiao would have lost to 1,000 niggas. If that was the case, a lot of dudes would have lost. If it's just about size, no, y'all ain't united, man. Y'all just some dick suckers, man. Y'all don't see nothing with objectivity. Let me just tell y'all the fucking truth. Let me tell y'all the fucking truth, because niggas don't keep it 100. All right, I keep it 100. That's why niggas come watch me. That nigga ain't got. Y'all niggas don't be looking at shit objective. Y'all the same niggas that say the Cowboys gonna make the playoffs every year. Oh, Tony Romo gonna get it together this year. Tony Romo gonna get it together next year. Tony Romo, then Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott gonna beat the Packers. Oh, Dak Prescott, we going to the Cowboys. That same mentality y'all got about the Cowboys, y'all got it about Errol Spence. Y'all got the same mentality. It's no fucking difference. It's no fucking difference. Y'all got the same mentality. And if Errol Spence lose or the Charlos lose and they pass on, and there's nobody else in Texas boxing, y'all not gonna say shit about them. Y'all don't support Maurice Hooker that same way. Y'all don't support y'all adopted son Regis Progress the same way. It don't. Real talk. If it wasn't for Errol Spence, a lot of these black channels wouldn't be around. Because anytime you and then you could tell that y'all not getting educated. You know, you could tell y'all not getting educated because, I mean, y'all been talking about Errol Spence and Terence Crawford for a year. Y'all been talking about the niggas for a year. But can't nobody tell me how does Errol Spence beat Terence Crawford in an articulate manner? Tell me how he beat him in an articulate manner. You got to understand that. Nobody giving me a technical breakdown of how would he beat Terence Crawford. He too big. Oh, Crawford ain't fought nobody. Oh, Crawford got the weak W. It's always about business. Oh, Errol the A side. Anytime you start an argument off with A side, too big, ain't fought nobody, don't nobody want the WBO belt, don't nobody respect that shit, bro. Don't nobody, he's not too big, bro. If he was so much bigger than Terence Crawford, why didn't he knock out Mikey Garcia? Why didn't he knock out Mikey Garcia? If he was so much bigger, why didn't he knock out Mikey Garcia? Golovkin knocked out Kell Brook, and he was much bigger. Southside, they just gonna say he too big and gonna break him down. Errol Spence is too technical. Bland shit, man. Bland shit. What's up, Southside? Like if he's so much bigger than a nigga, why did he stop Mikey, bro? He barely stopped Kell Brook. Kell Brook was up on Errol Spence. He barely stopped Kell Brook. And that was a Kell Brook that came from 160 down to 47. What the fuck is you talking about? This is a nigga who went up 2 weight classes and came down 2 weight classes. You want to glorify that? Mikey the Goods, that's what the fuck up out of here, man. Fuck up out of here. Y'all niggas be smoking moon rock. Y'all niggas tripping. Y'all tripping on me. Y'all tripping, man. And what's so funny is this. Y'all watch the same shit every day, okay? I ain't want to come on here and rant, but y'all watch the same shit every day. Hold on, I'm gonna enter that in a minute, Brandon Reese. Hold that question. I'm gonna get to it right now. Y'all watch the same shit every day, bro. Every day y'all watch the same Errol Spence shit or Deontay Wilder shit, and y'all don't have no more knowledge than the beginning. Y'all not getting fed knowledge. All y'all getting fed is A side, B side, A side, B side, A side, B side, A side, B side, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, A side, B side, he too big. Errol too big. Errol move up and beat Gilberto Ramirez. He too big. Y'all niggas, man, fuck up out of here, man. Y'all not getting no nutrients from this shit. Y'all basically watching the idiot box on this shit, man. He said, question I have is Errol Spence feet quick enough to cut the ring off? Cutting the ring off is more technique than athletic ability with your legs, but that's what we waiting to see. Thurman fight will help us determine that. The Thurman fight will help us determine that. And the Terence Crawford fight, that's a good question. But usually cutting the ring off is more technical than anything. It's basically making a fighter, not want to go the way he want to go. If your fighter like rolling to the right, step over to the left. Pacquiao couldn't stop Jeff Horn, but Bud moves up, outboxed him and stopped his big ass. Exactly. Nobody gave him credit. All of a sudden, Jeff Horn was a grade A bum. But all them niggas wanted to fight Jeff Horn for that WBO belt. Danny Garcia called him out. A lot of dudes called him out. It's a 50-50 fight. Like Vaughn Davenport, salute. It's a 50-50 fight. I slightly favor Bud. Slightly. Right now. But what if Amir Khan come out there and expose Bud? Then we heavily favor Earl. What if Sean Porter come out and expose Errol Spence? Then we heavily favoring Terence Crawford. We gonna forget what happened with Crawford and Amir Khan. You know what I'm saying? We gonna forget what happened with Bud and Porter if Terence Crawford go out there and get dropped by Alexander Booz Putin or Ingus. We gonna forget. So anything can fucking happen from now until the end. He said Horn should have been stopped in the 9th round. Yeah, Horn got some motherfucking balls. Jeff Horn left the IBF because of Errol. He got a title shot. What you mean? He got a title shot. You gonna face Errol Spence for a title shot? You gonna face Manny Pacquiao? You tell me that. You gonna face Errol Spence for a title shot, or you gonna beat Pacquiao? Real talk. Or you gonna face Pacquiao and get that bread? He said Jeff Horn the middleweight now. Yeah, but Bud was too small for him. This motherfucker shot out the middleweight. And Bud handled that nigga, man. Bud Crawford in his first welterweight handled Jeff Horn. Y'all ain't see how slick that nigga was, man. He was giving him the shoulder, manhandling. Y'all guys remember Bud was a wrestler, right? Bud was a wrestler. I mean, I can't wait till that fight. If that fight happen, I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. I can't wait till that fight happen. Cause I'm about to ham y'all niggas. Cause Errol Spence lose, nigga, I'm going at all y'all niggas. If Bud lose. But Bud ain't got a big ass fan base of people who don't know shit about boxing behind him. Bud would have smoked Jeff Horn man down. We don't know that. He probably would have stopped him. He probably would have stopped Jeff Horn. I definitely agree with that. Yeah, both his sons are national championship wrestlers. Like I said, man, this shit. Jeff Horn is garbage. Jeff Horn garbage. What the fuck was Bundu? What the fuck was who else the fuck he fought? He fought Bundu. Who the fuck Errol Spence fought, man? Cause he ain't fought a whole bunch of fucking nobodies, bro. Algieri, cause he beat Provodnikov. We give him that. But that was at one fucking 140 pounds. Carlos Ocampo. We ain't gonna talk about Carlos Ocampo. We're not gonna talk about Carlos Ocampo. Mikey Garcia. Come on, man. We're gonna talk about Mikey Garcia, who didn't even come in there, who never fought nobody in his career. Come on. He ain't fought nobody in his career. Nobody. Adrian Broner was his best win. Chris Van Deer, Philo Greco, Samuel Vargas. Come on, man. Wesley Abrams, you won a new sub. I've been saying the same thing. Spence looked good in there with Mikey, but I think he has more tools. Exactly. Salute. Southside, but Jeff Horn, Wood Pacquiao, and the whole fucking PBC still want to fight Pacquiao. Exactly, bro. I mean, who the fuck he fought? Bundu, Kell Brook, who came back down the weight, Lamont Peterson, who was old as hell. Let's just keep it real. Carlos Ocampo, Mikey Garcia. Come on. Just as I'm about to go in on Lomachenko, this ain't a smear campaign on Errol Spence or a smear campaign on Lomachenko. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about them niggas, man. I don't have no personal ties Bud and Bomac and BNB and Top Rank, they not funding me. They not funding me. You know, Errol Spence, PBC, they not funding me. I'm not from Texas. I'm not from Nebraska. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. And I even then and there, I told y'all about just watching the Tony Harrison fight, even though I be fucking trolling with y'all. I said, just watching the fight, I thought Mel won. I came on right at the fight. I said, I thought Mel won. Just looking at it. I didn't score it, but looking at it, listen to the commentary, I thought Mel had won comfortably. I said that. So, you know, my clout is impeccable, bro. Because even when I picked Kovalev to be Ward, I like obviously I didn't like that racist piece of shit. But I just thought, you know, Andre Ward was just he was just too inactive. You know? He said, I'm a hater on Errol Spence. That's what you get for telling the truth. I'm a hater? Fuck up out of here. I'm a hater for telling the truth. Cause I don't dick suck Errol Spence like a lot of them niggas do. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm keeping it 100. If this fight was so uneven, if this fight was 99.9% Big Gucci on Sports TV, if this fight was 99.9% Errol Spence winning, why the fuck do we want to see the fight then? If this is a 90-10 split as far as Errol, it's a foregone conclusion that Errol gonna win. Now, why do we want to see the fight? Oh, yeah, I've been out in Birmingham, Alabama before. That same shit as Detroit. Crackheads at the gas station. Yeah, I stayed in Montgomery for a minute. But if it's why if it's all if the end factor, if Errol Spence is so much bigger than Bud, it don't matter. I mean, some people thought that Roberto Duran moved up, beat Sugar Ray Leonard. Some people thought it was Shane Mosley, even though he had the little Balco thing going on, allegedly. He moved up and he beat Oscar De La Hoya. So let's not act like it didn't happen before. Bernard Hopkins moved up from 160 to 175 and beat Antonio Tarver, even though he did debut at 168, but that was years. That was decades before that too, bro. So let's not act like Henry Armstrong didn't move up multiple weight classes whooping niggas. Let's not act like Sugar Ray Robinson didn't move up multiple weight classes and whoop niggas. This nigga was a welterweight, whooping on welterweights. Then he moved up to middleweight and he beat like Jake LaMotta a few times. You know what I'm saying? Let's not act like this shit ain't ordinary for niggas to move up. And then back in the day, they was doing same day weigh-ins. You know what I'm saying? But ever since Texas fighters have showed up on the scene, boxing has been diluted, bro. Because it's been diluted. It's not because of the fighters. They taking that same fucking fanboy shit they get from the Dallas Cowboys and they bringing it to the sport of boxing. Real talk, we don't want you niggas here, bro. Real talk, it's niggas out there hoping and praying every day that the Charlos and Errol Spence and them niggas lose. Every day. Because it's some uneducated fans coming into the sport that don't know shit. They don't know shit. Y'all coming and saying, oh, he too big. What the fuck that got to do with anything? This ain't like a fucking, this ain't fucking like a career flyweight coming up to featherweight and fighting. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know about Errol Spence. Tell me something that hasn't been said in the chat why Errol Spence beat Terence Crawford. Tell me something that I haven't heard before, because I'm tired of hearing he too big. I'm tired of hearing Terence Crawford ain't fought nobody. Tell me something like that idiot said that Errol Spence faster than Terence Crawford. Just tell me something new. It ain't called pride. It's called fanboy, because the same ass niggas, hold on. Here, don't forget about Guerrero came up and smashed Berto. Exactly. So don't tell me, hold on. Don't tell me the same shit that I've been hearing from y'all niggas, man. Don't tell me that. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something that I don't know. Even if it's some crazy shit. Tell me if some crazy shit I don't know. You know? But they won't say shit, bro, because they don't know shit. And people say it's team pride, but the same Errol Spence niggas get mad for Anthony Joshua fans for seeing shit off the wall. You ever seen that meme with Spider-Man go like that? He pointed at himself. That's the same thing. That's AJ and Errol Spence fans. Oh, if Errol Spence get 3 belts, ain't no 50-50 for Terence Crawford. But AJ got 3 belts. Oh, Deontay Wilder deserved 50-50. Come on. I'm trolling Texas for views, nigga. I'm talking facts, nigga. You can let that nigga comment stand up. I'm talking facts, nigga. Ain't no trolling for views. Y'all the most uneducated ass boxing motherfuckers out here as a fan base. Y'all the most uneducated. I done seen niggas start boxing websites, boxing channels based off Errol Spence, and they ain't never talked about boxing in their life before. JD Film said this is the stick, bro. Double and triple the stock, cut the ring off, and dig to the body is his formula. Exactly. The cutting the ring off. I didn't say Crawford deserved 50-50. I've clearly said Errol Spence was the A-side multiple videos. Bud fanboy type. Yeah, Bud fanboy. Fuck up out of here. Fuck up out of here. Errol Spence fans got the fucking audacity to call somebody a fanboy. Shut the fuck up. Y'all niggas, we wanted to go in on Anthony Joshua fans, but y'all the same niggas. Y'all the same niggas. I'm a Bud fanboy. Fuck up out of here. I'm just talking facts. And niggas gonna be like, oh, he hating on Errol Spence again. Ain't nobody hating on Errol Spence. These are facts, nigga. And niggas cool with Errol Spence because he gave you an interview. That's why I don't do interviews. I don't want no personal relationship with them niggas, man. LeBron, I'm an Errol Spence. I don't give a fuck who win. I just want to see niggas fight. He said I'm the only Bud fan on YouTube. Damn near. Damn near. Damn near. But that's just how it is. Niggas don't want to hear the truth. I'm telling you, nigga, them niggas from Texas, I don't know shit about boxing, the majority of them. I ain't ran to one there. Then you got that yuck mouth nigga. Oh, Errol Spence. I'm talking about his ass, man. Yuck mouth. That's not talking about yuck mouth getting banned. He got banned, nigga, for dick riding Errol Spence. Let me just tell y'all that. Nobody getting mad. I can't look. This is my personal opinion right here. This is my personal opinion. I can't wait till that nigga fight Bud Crawford. I can't wait. I can't wait till he fight Bud. Because if he lose, I just want to see each one of y'all niggas get off of YouTube. Because I know that's going to happen. Niggas going to cut their YouTube channel. They're going to change their fucking name. They're going to get the fuck off YouTube. They're going to put their tail between their legs. Don't let Bud and Crawford happen. I'm gonna tell you this. Don't let Bud and Crawford happen. No, you don't get my wordplay on Yuck Mouth, bro. I'm not talking about the rapper. Don't let Terence and Errol happen. Don't let Wilder and AJ. Them two fights happen, and they go the other way. Everybody gonna be gone from YouTube. I done seen it happen before. I seen people shut their channels down over Pacquiao. They shut their channels over UK fighters losing, Kell Brook losing. A lot of niggas' channels gonna shut down. I'm telling y'all niggas that shit right now. I seen it happen before. Praying on shut the fuck up. Playing that black man fucking car shit. Praying on his downfall. I don't give a fuck if he fall or drop into an abyss. If he beat Terence Crawford, I'm gonna give him all the credit in the fucking world, bro. If he lose to Terence Crawford, I'm gonna go on here and I'm gonna talk my shit. If he win, y'all got it. I'm not saying I slightly favor Bud, but y'all niggas always want to play the black card. But you the same niggas that go over there and just talk all that mother shit about AJ. But y'all doing the same thing about Errol Spence. No, I ain't on next subject, nigga. You don't run my channel. I say go when to go. Cause y'all niggas just some y'all niggas, man, that be the I ain't talking about the real. If it's any real fight fans in Texas. If it's any real, I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about the same niggas that don't educate and don't educate themselves. He said Brandon Reed said they shit on AJ. He said they shit on AJ though, and he back. They gonna continue to shit on him, but do the same shit. They do the opposite about Errol Spence. Chess, it's chess, not check. I want to get the easy fight first. And if I wasn't a real one, I would have never brought that Terence Crawford and Kevin Iole video to the forefront. I let that shit come up to the forefront. I had to do that video on Bud. I could have shut the fuck up and like when Homeboy came on that talk show and said, you know, we ain't doing the Terence Crawford fight right now, you know, but we want to get Sean Porter and get Keith Thurman belt, get 3 belts to 1. Chestnut checkers. They ain't, oh, this is the boogeyman down here. The boogeyman ducking and dodging, huh? So I could have just hid the Bud and Aioli interview and not said shit. I could have just hid that interview and not said an absolute fucking thing about it. I could have been shh. I should have said nothing about it. But you know what? You think I care if Terence Crawford lose the Errol Spence? I don't give a fuck. That nigga tried to sue me. But you know what? I call it straight down the middle. On my personal time, if anybody ever chat me on my personal social media or we chop it up personally, yeah, I hit me and Colosso talk, or me and my boy John to talk, or me and a few other niggas, my nigga Charlie, we would chop it up and talk about boxing. Then that's my personal view. Yeah, man, I can't stand this whole ass nigga whoop-de-whoop. But on my channel, I try to call it down the middle. Down the fucking middle. I don't have an allegiance. They don't pay me to endorse Errol Spence. I don't care if Errol Spence don't make a dime. I don't care if Errol Spence don't burn up in a house fire tomorrow. I don't care if Terence Crawford go missing, somebody kidnap him and throw him into the Atlantic Ocean. It makes me no fucking difference. It makes me no difference. It pays me no difference. My money don't go up, don't go down because of Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. Let me just tell you that JFL heads. I don't care. I don't care. You can't be emotionally invested into one boxer and say you're a boxing fan. No, you're a casual. You're a fanboy. You can't go around saying, "Oh, Earl beats Terence because he's bigger than him." You're a casual. You're a fanboy. Real talk. So all these niggas that get on here and all they do is talk about 50-50 A side, and they don't talk about a jab. They don't talk about cutting the ring off. They don't talk about going to the body. They don't talk about moving your head. They don't get no education, no nutrients from a boxing stream that they go on every day. And they talk about Earl and Terence every day, Deontay, AJ every day. They're talking about contracts, 50-50, Eddie Hearn every day. But what nutrients are you getting from the channel? What are you finding out about the sport of boxing where you say, damn, I didn't know that? Oh man, this is how he break down film, or this is what he's seen. Let me go back and see if I can see that. You don't get that shit, bro. You don't get that shit. Because I come out and tell you each one of Errol Spence's weaknesses, I'm a hater. Kurt Sugar come on and say each one of his weaknesses, he a hater. Oh, y'all hating on Bud. Y'all hating on Earl. No, it's weaknesses. Every fighter got weaknesses. He said, I got an issue with Spence. What issue I got with Spence, bro? What issue do I got? Because I'm talking facts, nigga. I'm talking facts. You go to my archive, I got 1,000 videos supporting Errol Spence. Do I not? Do I not got 1,000 videos supporting Errol Spence? I'm just want to know. Do I got 1,000 videos supporting Errol Spence or not? Because if I say something positive about Errol Spence, everybody gonna be here. And when I keep it real about that nigga with y'all, when I keep it real with every boxer, oh man, you got a problem with him, man. You go up and beat Usyk right now, you know. You got a problem with him. Like, nigga, like I said, man, if y'all don't want real boxing talk, get the fuck off my channel, man. I got a problem with what for Earl? What would I have a problem with him for? What do I have a problem for? Am I on here saying, oh, Tony Harrison gonna beat he gonna beat fucking Golovkin, he gonna go up to heavyweight and beat Deontay Wilder? No, nigga, I don't move like that. You see Spence rejecting the Gucci store owner? Nah, I mean, I don't give a shit. He pro-black. He pro-black for the most part. So I ain't really mad. I don't really give a shit about what they do outside their career. I'm glad that he's not wearing Gucci. I do look at black people wearing Gucci sometimes, and I'll be like, fuck it. You entitled to wear what you want to wear. Because at the end of the day, niggas talk about that Nipsey shit, we still gonna kill each other. Niggas still gonna try to, talk about Nipsey. He was a good brother. So I salute to Nipsey. But ain't shit gonna change. They gonna be blood and Crip friends for a minute. Crips gonna be killing Crips. Blood's gonna be killing Bloods. Blood's gonna be killing Crips. It's the same shit that's gonna happen. Same thing as when a young black man get popped, get shot by the cops. We get up in uproar for a week or two, maybe 3 weeks, or maybe a month. The family get paid off. The cops get off. We go on about our life. Ain't nothing gonna change. Because before we can boycott Gucci, we need to boycott killing each other. So at the end of the day, you think if I got some money that I'm coming back to the hood to help motherfuckers? Absolutely not. I do charities, foundations, scholarships for the kids, for the youth. Before I put my money into helping ex-felons, to helping niggas that never got my best interest, I give it to the kids. I go to the school and get kids. I take my money, get the kids scholarships. I get the kids brand new computers. I remodel schools. I will go to the youth before I even help these niggas in the hood, because 9 times out of 10, these niggas in the hood is done. It's no helping them. You can't retrain. They train them. They train a thought. You get what I'm saying? So how do you really change the future? You go to the youngins. So Nipsey Hussle and Suge Knight said some real shit. He said he was too loyal to his hood. And I'm gonna get to the Lomachenko shit. He said he was too loyal to his hood. He was. You can't be a billionaire. You don't see Warren Buffett, going to the hood. You don't see Bob Johnson going back to the hood. What's the nigga from Detroit that bought the black guy that bought the Weather Channel? You don't see him riding back through Detroit or riding through Compton in the hood. Can't do it. This nigga barking. Male lady. How do our dog set the male lady? So real talk. He said, "You stunned, bro. You know why this fight probably won't happen." I said that before, Tony King. I understand Bob Arum in a way, bro. I said that before. So stop acting like you saying something that's fucking new. This fight won't happen because of the fighters. This fight happened because Bob Arum don't want it to happen. And if Bob Arum wanted to happen, then Al don't want it to happen. It won't happen because of Al Heyman. Ain't nobody saying will and why, and this is not falling on Errol and Terence. If Errol and Terence really wanted to fight each other, it'll happen. It'll happen. I'm not saying it won't happen because both of them. I didn't never say Errol Spence was scared. I said Errol Spence don't want to fight right now. From how he was talking, he said he wanted to get 3 belts. He said he wanted to get 3 belts. So at the end of the day, I just keep it 100. If Earl win, good shit. Like the guy. Real strong character. Wearing black by popular demand. Pick every black. I don't have an issue with him personally. He said, listening to this. Get the fuck out of here then if you don't want to listen to it. Niggas be killing me, dog. If you don't want to listen, don't watch the channel, bro. I'm not holding you against your hand. Now you out of this motherfucker. Niggas kill me coming in here for clout. Don't watch it. I'm not forcing nobody to watch it. Niggas be killing me with that shit. Nigga come in here speaking facts, but y'all can sit here and throw a motherfucking negative party on Terence Crawford. Y'all can smear Terence Crawford, talk about his wife, talk about his life, talk about how ghetto his family is, talk about how he lighting the ass. That ain't a negative smear campaign, is it? Y'all can sit here and talk about Gay J. He turned down 50 million. Whoop-de-whoop. That's not a smear campaign, is it? Is it? It's only negative when it comes to talk about Errol Spence. Fuck up out of here, man. If you don't want to watch the channel, don't watch the channel. I don't have a gun to your head saying watch it, don't watch. You watch because you know you're getting that real shit from. I'm not erasing your opinion, bro. If you got an opinion, put it up and I'll put it in there. There's only so much I can do. The talk of Texas. Only so much I can do, bro. But everybody entitled to their opinion. I'm not here to change your opinion, his opinion, their opinion. I'm not here to change your opinion. I'm here to give you something to think on or something to chew on and say, oh, man. I'm here to try to educate and get educated, bro. I don't know everything. I don't know everything. Tony King in the super chat, support black boxing. I don't know everything. How can I put it? How can I put this shit? Before somebody take my words. I don't blindly support black boxing on my channel. I don't blindly support them. If I think Kovalev beat Andre Ward on my channel, I'm going to say Kovalev. I run it as a professional channel as much as I can. When it comes to my boxing opinion. My boxing opinion is not he black, he white. I'm going to tell you he win. No, my opinion is based on tape. It's based on my history of knowing and knowledge, what I see in a fighter. And am I 100% right? No. Is Dwyer 100% right? No. Is Curtis Sugar 100% right? No. Cali Enigma, Tom Business, are they 100% right? No. Dante 100% right? No. Ego 100% right? No. Nobody's 100% right. It's just my opinion from an objective standpoint. I don't have an allegiance to a black fighter. Now, if you go on my personal page and my personal shit, yes, I'm biased as a motherfucker. Every black fighter I want them to win. Every black fighter, I want them to win. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have a bias against Errol Spence. If I have an issue, it's with his fan base. And I said this before, it's his fan base that act like they don't see flaws or act like he can't be beaten. He's invincible, and he's not. That's just what it is. My personal time, yes, I support everything that's black, period. Black businesses, black restaurants, black boxers, black basketball players. Yes, don't mean do I hate the white people. Don't mean I hate the Mexican people or nothing like that. You know, I have Mexican fighters that I like personally. Marquez is one of my favorite fighters. You know, you go back, Salvador Sanchez. You know, just keep going. Morales was a guy that I like. You go to some white fighters. You know, Willie Pep was a good fighter. Um, I like Dimitri Pirog. I like some UK fighters too. Kawasaki. I was a fan of Kawasaki. I was a fan of Lomachenko before this fuck shit he was doing. You know what I'm saying? But you can go over through history, man. I'm not so versed on Rocky Marciano, so I can't really go back that far. But some of the fighters of all time that I like is Duran. I like a lot of different fighters. But personally, I don't have an allegiance. I'm not coming here saying that I'm some I'm pro black. Fred came on the other day and told y'all, man, I like, you know, I'm biased. I'm not gonna hide it. Me, I'm the total opposite. I try to be down as much down the middle as possible, but I have a bias. Everybody has their general bias. So I don't have an allegiance to black fighters on my channel, but I do talk about all fighters. And if I feel that Mikey Garcia was going to be Rob Reisha Jr. on my channel, yes. Was I rooting for Rob Reisha Jr. because he a good brother? Yes, I'm rooting for Rob Reisha Jr. when he beat Mikey, but I knew he wasn't going to beat him. I want my reputation to be a motherfucker that kept it 100. Not 99, not 98, not 50. It's a lot of guys that keep it 50. Appreciate Nick Diaz in the chat. Good for Triple G is your favorite fighter. Fuck that dude, man. That dude got shoved down my throat before he came to America. We was talking about that dude. I'm like, I don't see what's special about that dude. Your take on Anthony Yard and Kovalev. We talked about that the other day, but I'm gonna give you my opinion at the end. Let me talk about Lomachenko real quick. Lomachenko, Mikey, and Tank and Tio. No, I'm talking about last night. All right, I stayed up for 2 rounds, man. I was sleepy to the motherfucker, man. So I didn't get to take a nap. I had to run to the grocery store. But good fight. Um, you know, for Lomachenko, it looked like his shoulder was good. Unless somebody seen something I don't know, Slim Girl salute. His shoulder looked good. Hand speed was good. Feet looked good. He looked sharp, but of course you're gonna look sharp versus Anthony Corolla. You know, he need to go sell Toyota Corollas. Is Toyota make Corollas? He go sell Toyota Corollas, man. He'd be a good sponsor. But you know, obviously, I told you guys I did a prediction video. I'm one of the few guys that actually do prediction videos. The only other person I see do prediction videos and excuse on a regular basis is maybe Showbiz. I'm gonna see him do a few of them, but maybe him. And I don't follow everybody, or I don't know of everybody, but I try to do thorough breakdown predictions, man. And when I get an opportunity to do them, that's like my favorite thing to do is to watch the tape. And I told y'all, Corella didn't really have that Salido in him, where he was gonna sell out, and he was going to pressure Lomachenko. It was just wasn't gonna happen. He wasn't gonna outbox him. He was real timid versus Ricky Burns. And if you timid versus Ricky Burns, how you gonna be aggressive versus Lomachenko? Lomachenko just hawked him down, real sharp. It was a glorified sparring match. That right hand, if people wondering if that right hand was a phantom shot, no, he hit him right on the temple. And when you hit a fighter on a pressure spot, and they can't brace themselves for the shot, or if they just hit them with a pressure shot, you can't brace yourself, you don't see it coming, you can easily knock them out. So Ego does prediction video. Okay, I rarely see his prediction videos then, but I don't really watch all his videos like that because and I watch his live streams, but his video I just don't be catching him on the replay, whatever problem that is. But that was a good shot that he landed. Hand speed looked good, but it's a way to beat that guy, and I believe you beat him with aggression, but that's easier said than done. The best chance of beating that guy will probably be Mikey, Tank, then Tio in that exact order. Now, if you want to start off talking about Teofimo Lopez, Big Faces Worldwide do prediction videos, so does Ring IQ. Yeah, I know Ring IQ. Big Faces Worldwide. I follow him though, so I'm still getting used to his channel. I think What's Blazing might do him as well too. So salute to What's Blazing boxing as well. I met him on Underrated Darkness joint, and I like dude channel and shit. We I don't even think he know me and him is in the same group chat on Facebook and shit. Obviously, I'm posting this shit in there. I need to reach out to him, but yeah, but Ring IQ, Mr. Fox, yeah, he funny dude, bro. He a funny dude. Yeah, I don't have an issue with him. He a funny dude, man. We go back. We used to go back and forth when I was in this group, but I left all boxing groups on Facebook, man. It was just getting too much. But yeah, I gotta check his shit out. Yeah, Ring IQ know his shit though. I will say that he got a problem with certain brothers, but of course, it is. I just don't do the clout chasing shit. Where I did one video on here where I put when I was just coming up with a casual boxing talk, but I just think it's lame to put niggas' name in the title. YouTube beefs is pointless. You know what I'm saying? Obviously put niggas' name in the titles, but at the end of the day, have fun with it. Then if niggas want to go back and forth with each other, have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely ain't 100% knocking it. Because we're gonna have differences though. But when niggas start taking it personal, my whole thing is the beef that I'm gonna continue to fucking harp on, because niggas act like they your friends, but then niggas secretly be hating on you. I don't do that fake shit. But talk about Teofimo Lopez, man. I just don't think he got the experience to beat him, and neither do Devin Haney. I don't think they had the experience of beating him. Um, I just don't think Teofimo Lopez is that good at this point. I love his confidence. I love his aggressiveness. I love his athletic ability, but I just think that's just too much for Teofimo Lopez at this point. He can spar with Floyd. He can spar with Terence Crawford. He can spar with everybody, but it won't give him that credibility to beat to beat Lomachenko. People say, well, Teo got 12, 13 fights, so did Loma. Loma got a 400 fight background, amateur background with 2 gold medals. So, it's just gonna be tough for him. And if Teo was to beat him, he got to be headstrong. He's gonna have to have a chin. He gonna have the perseverance, confidence. But once that confidence is shipped for Teofimo Lopez at a young age, he'll no longer be the same fighter. But Teofimo Lopez does have the aggressiveness to go out there and beat Lomachenko. He does have the right style to do so. But in my personal opinion, I'm not sure he on that Orlando Salido level as far as inside fighting. It's gonna start off with a jab, being aggressive. For Lomachenko, people want to make it seem like Lomachenko got this great footwork, but his footwork I haven't seen is complete. And how do you become a complete boxer with footwork? Is you able to come forward, cut the ring off close distance. But I've yet to see Lomachenko go on the back foot and dance on the back foot. Lomachenko is like any other European fighter. That goes from the UK all the way to Ukraine to Kazakhstan. They good on the back foot. Now, if you get him a fighter like David Lemieux on Triple G, yeah, Triple G can pop the jab in his face and box him because David Lemieux don't have no boxing skills. But if you give him somebody that's functional like Teofimo Lopez, that know how to box, got an amateur background, went to the Olympics, got like that, and if Teofimo Lopez is able to get that seasoning on how to, be aggressive, use his jab, go to the body, and really press Lomachenko, he would have an opportunity. But remember, Orlando still had over 50 fights or something like that before he fought Lomachenko with 11 losses. That's a lot of experience to have. And the reason Orlando Salido was able to beat Lomachenko, not just because of the size. Deion Johnson salute, not just because of the size. He said I meant IFBF. Okay. Not just because of the size, it's because of the actual skill level. It's the actual experience. Knowing how to hit Lomachenko on the hip to debilitize his movement. Knowing how to fight on the inside and do beat dirty. That's just a different type of. That's different. Teofimo Lopez can't get that experience in 2 years, in 3 years, to be able to fight Lomachenko like that. Lomachenko had to significantly slow down. What I seen last night, I didn't see him slowing down. I see him a guy that has shoulders healed that looked good, had an opponent to look good against. This was a perfect fight for him to come back and make sure that shoulder was good versus Anthony Corella. So pretty much the WBA really pretty much saved him with that mandatory. It's more like a tune-up, but like I said before, I don't think it's nothing I haven't seen him for. It's a guy that come forward, that's aggressive, that just look flashy doing it, stepping over with his side. And then Pacquiao did it better than me as well too. Pacquiao had better combinations, more fluid hand speed, more power, and had more athletic ability than Lomachenko with that type of style. Pacquiao was another guy that just liked to come forward, and people saying, "Oh, he's so athletic," but they athletic, but I think Lomachenko got a tad of slickness over Pacquiao. That's the difference. But yeah, I don't think Teofimo Lopez ready. He got the right mindset though. He's a really, really aggressive guy, really young. But if he can turn that aggression into a good game plan of beating Lomachenko, I like to see it right now if they choose to make that fight happen. But he don't have a chance. I'm gonna stand by that. Now if Lomachenko looked bad yesterday, man, I'd be like, okay, that nigga, man, Tio might have a world champ. He don't have a chance. He don't. Not right now. And if he want to have a chance, I would go train with Salido. I would go pick Salido brain for like 4 or 5 weeks for the entire training camp. I would hire Salido to be my advisor. Matter of fact, I would have him be my advisor at the training camp or 2 training camps before the Lomachenko fight. I think that'd be the smart thing to do. Pick somebody brain that been there, done that, beat him before, train with him. I think he can learn a lot from Salido. I think a lot of fighters can go to Salido team and learn how to be an inside fighter from him. Now, Lopez don't have that ability yet. But talk about Tank. What if Tank and Loma go past 6 rounds? Tank is fried duck goose. He fried goose. Pluck the feathers off of him. Pluck the feathers off of him. He fried goose. Now, if he able to, hurt Lomachenko in the first 6 rounds, or drop him or knock him out, I think he can beat him. But right now, I don't think Tank is disciplined as far as with his lifestyle. I don't think he's disciplined as far as what. I don't think he's disciplined enough right now. He's too young. He's too arrogant, and that arrogance can turn into a knockout. I think one of the worst things for Tank to do right now is to go in there and knock out Lomachenko and think, "Oh man, I have to work that hard to knock him out." He go out and think everything is easy. I think Tank need a scare before he fight Lomachenko. He need to get in there with somebody that's durable, that can take his power, and that can drag him into the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th round to really show him that. But you know what? I was a supporter of Tank Davis beating Lomachenko. I thought he can definitely beat Lomachenko. I thought he could dominate Lomachenko. And I still think he can, but I would like to see him get that experience fight. I wish Miguel Vasquez was still at 135 pounds. I think that'd be a good fight for him. Ricardo Abreu, guys that box like that. Rob Reisha Jr., no. Maybe if Rancis Bartholomew beats Rob Reisha Jr., that'd be a good fight. Javier Fortuna would be a good fight for him. Javier Fortuna is the ideal fight to get ready for Lomachenko. I think that boy need a scare. He need a scare. I don't think he's necessarily scared of Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. A kid that grew up poor, that grew up homeless, that grew up frugal. I don't think he's scared of him. I don't think that man's scared of anybody. But I do think, a lot of guys are fearful of losing. He just touched $1 million, bro. He just touched $1 million, fighting Hugo Ruiz. So he need to get serious about his career. He need to stay in shape. He need to continue just to be focused, be a family man, be at home for his girl, be focused, raise his daughter, hit the gym. Let me know if you want to come on, Callie. He need to be focused, hit the gym, just keep being him. But he definitely got the tools to be. So he's a guy that should go train with Orlando Salido. Real talk, he's a guy that should go train with Orlando Salido. Mikey and Robert Garcia, I've never seen him extend an invite to a black person, but Mikey and Robert extended the invite to him. He extended the invite for Gervonta Tank Davis to go train with them. I've never seen that before. Andrew Cherry would be a tough scrap for him. Yeah, Andrew Cherry, some people thought he beat Jose Pedraza for the title. Andrew Cherry is a good fighter from Keith Thurman gym. Really good fighter. Remember Tank said that Floyd set him up for the... Yeah, I got a whole video on that. Because Andrew Cherry almost beat Pedraza. I watched that fight, man. Wilder with KO Brazil. Yeah, I might go see that in person, bro. Last I heard, Salido was stealing. No, that was a lie. Salido is a politician in Mexico. That was a political smear campaign on Salido. Salido is actually a politician in Mexico now. And you got to realize how smart some Mexican fighters are. Juan Marquez has a master's degree in accounting, and now Salido is a politician. So DLG Lopez definitely wants to fight Loma, but Regis Progress said he will fight him if he moves. He ain't moving up though. John B. Hughes, he ain't moving up. Lopez said on Fight Hype the other day that he scared Lomachenko out of his hotel. They said that Top Rank put him at another hotel, but he still went over to the hotel, and Lomachenko and them left out the hotel. So I will do Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko next. Fuck it, just to show people. Maybe this is kind of show people what I'm talking about. When I say something like that, man, I'm definitely 100% sure right now Lopez can't beat Lomachenko. And I think if he fight Lomachenko at this point and it goes away, I think he'll never be the same fighter. I'm telling you, it's gonna end bad. And I don't mean as far as the outcome of the fight. It's gonna end bad for his career. It's gonna end bad for his career. Unless he's a really resilient guy, be able to build himself back up like Lubin is doing. We yet to see if Lubin will completely be back. End bad for Lopez. He's not ready for that level of opposition yet. And I've seen several fights in his past that he's not ready for that, but they make it happen. And maybe people believe me about this Bud and Errol thing too. If y'all see, once again what I'm talking about, and it's not like I said before, it's not a smear campaign on Errol. I told you that. It's more about his fans deluding the box community, but it's not a smear campaign on Errol Spence. I think Errol Spence is a real dude. He's a pro's pro. And personally, I seem like I would probably hang out with Errol Spence before I hang out with Bud Crawford. Errol Spence is my type of guy. But when y'all making an uneven balance, it's not cool. It's not cool because Terence Crawford deserves his just due. He don't need a smear campaign on him either. But a lot of y'all guys ain't gonna see it. Y'all just gonna run with y'all guy because he's from Texas. Like I'm saying, it's a way to beat that guy. It's a way to beat every fighter. Coolman said, we think Porter fight is dead. That's why Spencer targeting Crawford. Nah, when they not talking about the fight, that means shit getting done, bro. That mean shit is getting done. If Kenny ain't woofing, Sean ain't woofing, Errol Spence ain't complaining, that mean that fight can be done. Maybe Kenny Porter them asking for more money, but let's talk about Mikey and Lomachenko. I favor Mikey. I'm gonna see how he looking at exhibition versus Eric Morales. I'm joking, but I'm still go with Mikey if he can make the weight comfortably. Mikey is just a better fighter. Unless he got really damaged by Errol Spence. Mikey is technical. I felt Mikey would always beat Lomachenko. I think Mikey got the timing. Mikey got the style. Mikey got the aggression. He got solid head and speed. He got the footwork. I think he can turn out Lomachenko lights. I really do. I think he would knock out Lomachenko. I think he would at least knock him down. But Mikey got the body, the left hook to the body, left hook to the head, and he really, really smart. And he explosive at 135. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what I think, man. I just think Lomachenko will try to press Mikey Garcia. Then don't forget, Mikey can box a little bit on the back foot too. His footwork ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? His footwork, Mark, what's going on? It ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? So I just think his jab, he not gonna do. You gotta listen. You gotta look at the levels of opposition that they be fighting. You're not gonna do Mikey like you do Corella. You're not gonna do Mikey. Or you're not gonna do Lomachenko like you did Robertson Jr. It's just different levels to this shit. Mikey's able to adjust, make adjustments. And I don't think Mikey is afraid of Lomachenko, man. I think Mikey can beat him, in my opinion. I'm putting bread on Mikey if he fight Loma. Yeah, I do. I do believe so because Lomachenko love to be on the back foot. Mikey can box on the back foot. Mikey can press forward and beat Lomachenko. I just think Bernardo was going. I just think it's not a close fight, as people make it seem. Yeah, I just think Yard and Kovalev. I got Kovalev. Yard gonna have to show me he got to get past that stick. That's just what it is. Yard going to show me he can get past the stick. If Yard can get past the stick, then we talking something, But that jab and being in Russia, Yard going to get past the jab, and if Yard got stamina issues, from what I understand, I have to do more tape on him. But if Yard can get past the stick, land to the body, his power can take over Kovalev. He can beat Kovalev. But I think, but Bawatsi got a better chance of beating Kovalev than Yard right now. He said you sound Horn has no skill. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Dumbass nigga Mike Ryan. If Jeff Horner had no skill, how the fuck he beat Pacquiao and Algieri didn't beat Pacquiao? Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Porter gonna outwork Spence, right? Hell no. He gonna try to outbox him. That's what you think he outboxing him for, JFL Hits. He gonna try to box him, use the ring. He gonna just try to outbox him. And then they gonna try to mix in the aggression. I just want to see if Errol Spence can knock out Sean Porter. Nobody's knocked out Sean Porter. I remember AB dropped him. I remember that. In my opinion, Mikey is too basic to beat Lomachenko. I don't think he's too basic at all. Errol Spence is basic. If you say Mikey basic, they basically the same fucking. They basically got a lot of similarities. They both technical. They both fight behind a high guard. They kind of mirror each other a little bit. I just think Errol Spence was just bigger, stronger, more skilled. And he was a southpaw. You know, if you say Mikey basic, then you say Errol basic because they fight the same style. Mikey just more predicated on the 1-2 and the left hook than Errol Spence, and he an orthodox fighter. But they got basically the same. They basically got the same kind of like just style approach. I think Earl is more at his natural weight class. Mikey wasn't as treacherous or as aggressive as Earl all the time, but he could be down to 26. I think Earl is more aggressive, but they both technical, fundamentally sound. That's just my opinion on that, man. They're both technical and fundamentally sound, dog. But that's just my humble opinion on that. But I don't see a lot of people like the flashy thing about Lomachenko, but like I said, basic is good. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with being basic. Some of the greatest fighters of all time was basic. Floyd Mayweather was basic, beating the fuck out of niggas at 47 and 54. 1-2, jab to the solar plex, jab to the stomach. He was beating niggas when his hands was bad. He was beating people with 2 punches, a jab and a straight right hand. When he was at his best, Floyd was using his left hook to his best advantage. Just because you're not flashy, you ain't got the flashy hand speed, don't mean the flashier fighter gonna win. Hector Camacho showed motherfuckers that. Gary Russell showed people that. Gary Russell was the guy that had the flashy hand speed, but Lomachenko did beat him. What's going on?
What's happening, fam?
I'm just kicking the shit, man. Get ready for
another day. I'm ready for these damn basketball games to start, man. That's what I'm waiting for. You know what I'm saying? Man. Let's see what these playoff games gonna look like, man. See what some.
Yeah, I'm about to watch that shit.
Yeah, a lot of dudes. A lot of people got a lot of hope and hate that my Warriors gonna go down. I know a lot of people hoping and praying.
I picked the Bucks in 7, bro. Just before you start talking about that shit. I picked the Bucks in 7.
A lot of people don't even got the Warriors getting there.
Who fuck gonna beat them? Man, I got the Rockets losing in the second round. I got the Rockets losing in the first round. Utah gonna beat them, bro. I'm gonna put money on that.
Yeah, a lot of people sitting there got the Warriors going down.
We talked about the fights last night. Man. So what? You about the fight? I know you was at the fights. What you thought about them last night?
Yeah, fights are mediocre.
What about your boy Alvarado? You saw that?
He need to hang it up, bro. For real, he need to hang it up. That dude, I mean, he was in there. He was a walking punch bag. He looked like somebody got paid to go lay down, basically, man. But it ain't that. He just, whenever you defend with your face, bro, this is what happens. That's been your whole career. Like, I got a tough chin. Doing this shit. Come on, bring it on. All that tough guy shit. And look at that, man. Your punch resistance decreases, man, as you continue to get blasted over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Triple G just not gonna stick around long enough, probably for him to get flatlined. But you stick around, your punch resistance ain't gonna be the same.
When him and your boy Brandon Rios was going back together, that was the end of both of them at 140.
Yep. To be honest, over there slugging it out like that, man. Like it's got that shit catch up with you. You can only take so much of that. Eventually, it's going. It's the same thing in Jared Hurd. Man, Jared Hurd look like he's gonna try to change and adapt, which is smart because you ain't gonna be able to stand up to that, man. And I think once he move up to 160, he ain't gonna be able to stand up to that shit, to that punching power up there. Them dudes gonna put him in and put his lights up.
I don't really think it's a change and adapt thing for him.
Yeah.
Because early in his career, I've been following Jared Hurd for a couple of years now.
Yeah, he used to fight off the back foot. He could fight slick, but he hasn't done it in so long that you can see how rusty he was. Don't look like he's been practicing it.
No,
so he brought out those tools. He probably gonna try to bring it out a little bit against J-Rock, and then if it don't work, he'll go back to what works. But he needs to go back to camp and sharpen that shit up.
Boxer kind of elite. What's going on? Is Maguire fighting tonight? Yeah, he fighting on his own tonight versus Dennis Hogan. It could be his last fight at 54 or his next fight. He's planning on
I
going
know
to
they trying to set up him and Canelo, man. What I'm hearing, they trying to set up him and Canelo.
Triple G too. So
man, what Triple G and Triple G been told to fight Demetrius Andrade if he want a shot. Let's see if Triple G go fight Andrade, man. No, Eddie Hearn said he would want to do it, but then again, Eddie Hearn was a little apprehensive about it himself. To be honest with you, you know what I mean. I ain't gonna lie, he was apprehensive about it
because it's a lucky fight. Gonna let them know that if they're ready or not, bro.
Yep.
That's
just he wanted to. I don't know if he's ready on that level mentally. I think Demetrius Andrade need to go with somebody a little stiffer. Because Selesky would be a good test if he was to go in and stop Selesky, dominate him. That might give him the confidence to be a very tough out for everybody. Because I think for him, a lot of his problems are confidence. And he is starting to get his legs under, but it's still confidence is his biggest problem.
Yeah, it's mental.
Yep, mental. That's part of confidence, bro. And he has to get it back, got to get used to that and start believing in himself. He got the tools are there. The tools are there for him to dominate the entire division.
He the most skilled one. He was the most skilled at 54, but he didn't believe in himself.
Nope. If he like this dude's still scared of Jamal Charlo, man. I'm like, the fuck you trying to look at Jamel for, bro? This dude don't want no smoke with Jamal Charlo. None. And it's like, dude, he got the skill set to beat him. He ain't got the mindset to beat him, though, which is why I would pick Jamal Charlo to stop him, which is why that fight ain't gonna happen anytime soon. At least until he think he mentally ready to fight a Jamal Charlo. You'll know when he actually serious and he actually trying to make a fight with Jamal Charlo, then I think that's when I may go ahead and pick Demetrius Andrade. Because I'm like, okay, this dude believing in himself now. Because like I've been telling people, say, man, everybody. I used to say to people like, man, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Like, no, he is the most talented and most skilled fighter. I don't know what the fuck y'all not looking at, man. This dude got way more in the tool shed than everybody else. Nobody on this dude level from a skill set standpoint. Mentally, all the other dudes way ahead of him, though. Go ahead.
Because you seen him come up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yep. We both seen him.
Yeah, I seen that nigga in the Olympics and shit, bro. Yeah, I seen that nigga in the Olympics.
Yeah, you seen him fight coming up, man.
You know, because I remember that nigga in the Olympics, bro. I've been watching this dude from the amateur, so I know what kind of skill set he got. Because I remember when he was coming out, when he first came out of Olympics, everybody like, man, this is the next Mayweather, bro. Everybody was calling this dude Mayweather. Well, I thought he was gonna be the next. Everybody thought he was gonna be that dude, bro. Everybody, and he derailed his own career, man, with stupidity.
I've been letting them Italians run his career. They didn't know shit about what that was doing. It. Harold Tatum, what's going on? What you thought about Ramirez last night? Because I didn't see that.
That motherfucker looked like shit. Still,
you did.
I mean,
they was bigging him up.
I don't know why, bro. That dude slow as molasses, bro. That dude, man, he ain't gonna make it up there at 175, bro. But he can't go back down to 168. That nigga almost weighed 200 pounds last night. 164.7. 196.7. 196.7. Fuck out of here, man. That dude a cruiserweight. Fucking borderline middleweight, man. This dude knocking on middleweight. Not middleweight, but that dude a cruiserweight knocking on heavyweight, man. This dude almost a fucking heavyweight. Fuck, he gonna squeeze back down to 168, man. That just make no sense, man. Andre Ward told him, he said he don't need to go back down to what he needs to go and vacate that title and stay where he at, man. It's unhealthy. Shit's unhealthy for him to squeeze back down, but he's not good enough defensively. He's not fast enough. He's not slick enough. I mean, he gonna run into someone like Beterbiev, who to me, who ain't that good himself, will end up flatlining on Zerto, man. I'm just telling him, just keep it 100.
Damn, was that bad? I missed that one last night.
Yeah, man, I dude look like shit to me, bro.
They fucked his career up though, bro.
Yep, let him fight on the tomato cans, bro. I thought Zerto was gonna be good at one point, bro, for real. But Zerto, man, this dude, man, you can't keep feeding dudes bums, man. That's what happens, though, unfortunately, over there and on this promotional company.
I thought he was gonna be straight, bro.
Yeah, but you gotta. That's why you gotta continue to up the level of competition, man. You fight a certain level of competition, then you start going back down, and even fought Jesse Hart twice. I mean, tell you everything. The fact that Zerto looked like shit. To tell you everything you need to know about, to tell you everything you need to know about Jesse Hart, man. Jesse Hart is to say he's mediocre is being, that's really it's an understatement, man. To say he's mediocre. He more than mediocre, man. He ain't that good. Jesse Hart just not that good, brother.
He ain't got no stability. He ain't got no stability in his base.
Nah, man, no, it's man. Everybody tell man he top heavy, man.
Yeah.
We talking about Jesse Hart, man. It feel like that fucks with his base a lot of times, man. He need to work on his lower body. It's like he don't got no lower body strength, man. You can tell. You can tell that he's not strong in the lower body, man. He needs to go. That's one thing he needs to go work out. You know, it look like he work out his other body too much. Need to go put some more work in on his lower body.
Same thing with Peter Quillen, man. Same thing with Peter Quillen. I pick Truex to win tonight, though, man. I might bet on.
Man, if Quillen lose, that's what I said, man. If Quillen lose to Truex tonight, man, he needs to retire. Because this is the type of dude, and you know I'm right about this, CJ. It's the type of dude that Quillen in the past would have outclassed. And if he can't outclass this dude, to me, he needs to hang it up. I know Truex is gonna bring the fight. I understand that. I understand that Truex is gonna bring the fight. He's gonna be active, and he a dog, man. I mean, he ain't the most talented dude. He a dog. He not gonna come. He coming to win. He gonna give his max effort, which is not that great.
What's up, Robert? I see you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know he gonna give his max. He gonna give max effort. If you don't bring max effort against Truex, you over there just dogging it yourself, dogging it. He have a potential to upset you because everything he does is gonna be hard. Oh, the shy.
He a plus 205.
Yeah, but he need to go ahead. He should be dog walking this dude, bro. He should. But I have a feeling though that Peter Quillen is gonna struggle with this dude, man. Yeah, I think he gonna win, but he gonna struggle, man. Which tell me that he needs to be hanging it up, man. I mean, this is like I said, this is somebody that he should destroy. Someone he should destroy. Will he destroy? No, he will not destroy this dude. Not at all, unfortunately. So whatever, man. I don't know. So that's a mistake. It's a bad thing in my opinion, but it's definitely somebody who this guy should destroy, in my opinion. So.
Yeah, he should destroy. He should destroy. I don't just think he's the same fighter, bro. I'm gonna be real. I don't think he's the same fighter. I don't. Your man's Earl Ducker. He ain't no Ducker, bro. You know, I just think they make the fight when it's convenient for both. You know, that's just my personal opinion on that. So, look, I'm not here. I'm not here to say one person ducking the other person. I'm just here to bring balance. When people say, you know, you can't say nothing bad about Earl without people getting mad, bro. But they both don't really want to fight. What you thought about Lomachenko last night?
I thought I'm glad it does look like Lomachenko got healthy. Looks like his reflexes returned. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I said. Like he looks like the old Lomachenko again. But then again, like I said, it's the opposition. He did what he was supposed to do against. Like I told everybody, Anthony Corella was terrible. I said if he lost to this dude or struggled with this dude, he should hang it up. He didn't. He went in there. He destroyed the dude like he was supposed to do, and it was his mandatory. He didn't want this fight. So this is why I always got to put this out here. He never wanted this fight. He wanted to fight Richard Comey. So you know what I'm saying? So this Lomachenko, no disrespect to Richard Comey, Richard Comey can't beat this fighter Lomachenko. He can't. It'll be somewhat competitive, but I think Lomachenko ends up outclassing him and probably wins the 12-round decision. But I get Lomachenko starting to sit down on his punches some more. Anthony Corella just ain't shit, man, because some of the shots he got hurt with aren't really that big shots. He just, like I said, it just levels to this. And I try to tell people that people are like, oh, Anthony Corella was a world champion. I said, what did that tell you about the division then? Or the fact that he got to get promoted?
We need a regular WA champion. We need a regular WA champion.
I thought he was a super before. Let me go back and check. I think he was. If he was a regular, they ain't no champion then, man. Like I said, man.
I didn't know he was.
I thought he was super before. I could have been wrong, but I was like, man, I'm like, look, that dude ain't shit. I said, man, that dude ain't one shit. I knew. I mean, I've seen him fight before, man. He ain't that good. You know what I'm saying? Dude got hit with some halfway decent early on, and then was on his back foot the entire fight.
I seen that on tape. Even with Ricky Burns, he was tentative to sell out.
Yep. He wasn't willing to. He not trying to do what he need to do to win the fight, which means you got knocked out and you didn't even try to sell out to get nothing to win. That's I have a problem with that, man.
Yeah, he was the WBA. Yeah, he was WBA world lightweight title because when he go up to the Linares fight. When Linares won the belt, then it turned into the. Hold on, let me see.
He was a world BA. Well,
It,
so you
it,
said
turned,
it was
it turned into super until Linares fought Lomachenko.
okay. So it was a diamond. It was a diamond. It was a diamond lightweight title. Okay.
No, diamond was the WBC, the World Boxing Associated World title.
He was the world box. He was the world boxing. He was a WBC diamond. Like he had a diamond belt too, and a WBA regular.
Yeah,
Not see it. Okay.
The diamond was because Jorge Linares fused to fight. What was it, Denchinian? And then Mikey fought him. He didn't want to fight Denchinian. A lot of people don't know that.
Right.
Yeah,
Mike beat shit out of him. Huh?
He said Fernando Rodriguez he said after the fight, Loma said he broke his hand on ES News, bro. Damn,
yeah.
He did?
Yeah, he did. He broke his hand.
Oh, yeah, he too fragile, bro.
Yeah, it's like, man, he said he got the hand broke. Like I said, man, he can't beat Mikey though, man. His only hope is for Mikey Garcia to go back down to 135. He won't fight Mikey at 140. He won't do it. He said, I want to go 140. He said, it's stupid to go 140. I said, fuck it. You can fight Mikey at 140. It ain't gonna kill you, dude. You can go up there. People there are people over the fit. I said, y'all do this, but you guys wouldn't do this for other fighters. You said, you know what I said? I hear dudes talking about Lomachenko can't go up to 140. Hell, y'all telling Floyd Mayweather, and like, God, I hate having to fit this piece of shit. But you guys be telling this dude to jump up to middleweight to fight Triple G. But this motherfucker can't jump up one more weight class. Man, get the fuck out of here, dude. Floyd Mayweather way smaller at welterweight than everybody. He's a super small welterweight. And even smaller junior middleweight. But like y'all motherfuckers like Floyd need to go up to fight Triple G. But this dude, Floyd done went up 5 weight classes. How come you literally telling me that Lomachenko can't go up to one fight at 140 against Mike Garcia? He can't do that. He can't do that? Come on, man. Y'all full of shit. You gotta be like, man, I don't want him to be a danger. People still be so afraid. They fall in love with fighters and be so afraid of the fighter losing that they don't want to see them take certain kind of risks. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude. And I'm glad Andre Ward shut down all that bullshit. Like, he deserves credit for fighting at 135. The motherfucker that won 2 fight belts at 135. He can go up to 140. That's all I want to hear this right now. He got 2 belts. He's a unified champion at 135. You tell him he can't fight one fight at 140. Y'all full of shit. I don't want to hear that shit, man. Period. I don't want to hear you guys keep trying to tell me. It's like, because all these motherfuckers be saying people like, oh, Tank can go up to welterweight. Tank can go up to welterweight, but Lomachenko ass can't go up to 140. Man, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like I said, y'all niggas be killing me with that shit, man. Black fighters, funny how black fighters got plenty of room to move up as far as they need to, right? As far as they want them to go, right? But with somebody like Lomachenko, he's limited in how far he can move up. Isn't that funny how that works out? Lomachenko too small, need to go down to 130. But Tank can go up to welterweight and potentially junior middleweight is what I've heard from people on multiple occasions. Tank can go up that high, but Lomachenko can't go up to 140. Man, get the fuck out of here, dude. Lomachenko can go up to 140 for one fight against Mikey Garcia, man, if he wants to fight bad enough. That tell you everything you need to know. So I don't want to hear that shit, man, about all these dudes who keep crying like a bitch.
It's a double standard between blacks and whites. Why you block that comment? He said Terence had titles at 35 and John Hughes. He might have mistaken blocked you. Oh, why you hide that nigga, man?
Yeah, why you hide him? Come on, man. I'm unhide. I just unhit him. I unhit him.
Oh, good, cool.
Yeah, man, I don't understand why would you guys I mean, black. Come on, y'all got to be careful, man. Y'all be blocking stupid shit, man, and removing comments that don't make no sense to remove. I mean, just because if they're not being disrespectful to anybody, man, y'all gotta let some shit go, man. I mean, or at least unless if the owner of the channel tell you to get rid of somebody, then sometimes. But you know, there's certain comments you guys should be able to tell what comments were worthy of being removed, or if somebody's worthy of being blocked. You should be able to know the difference. Somebody saying something racist or something like that, or just being that flat out disrespectful to the host of the channel. I mean, that's something completely different. Or if the host of the channel is just tired of somebody saying something stupid and he wants y'all to get him up out of here, that's completely different. Or somebody come on here complaining, talking about why you talking about this, acting like a bitch, something like that. And so a lot of times the host are like, just block that motherfucker up. I'm helping you get away. But you know what I'm saying? Just think before you guys block, man.
Yeah, what time was the cooler fight tonight?
Say again.
What time? Clarissa Shields is what? What time?
It started at 6 o'clock, and the Fox card starts at 3.
I didn't get you a pick. I didn't get you. The Fox card started at 3.
Yeah, I think there's some on FS1 stuff that come on FS1. Card? Yeah, like the little undercard and shit like that.
Okay. I didn't get your thoughts because you were interviewing Eddie Hearn the other day. I don't know what Clarissa Shields said. She said she wanted equal pay for the men and said Gervonta Tank Davis getting $1 million and he took a year off. She threw him under the bus. And they said that she wanted to fight him.
Yeah, here's the thing. I understand. Like, I disagree with her, but I do think she'll have potential to make. I think she's gonna have potential to make $1 million, man. She got a lot of personality. I don't like the way she threw him under the bus either. But like I said, she has the potential to make $1 million. I understand what she's trying to do. She's trying to put it out there. But I gotta say this to women athletes. You got to get women to go out there and watch you. You know what I'm saying? I just can't keep it 100. The men support the men, and then even women support men. Y'all women got to go watch women's sports. That's how you going to help these women get paid. If you want women to get paid the same amount, if you're a woman athlete, you need to get a woman to come watch you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100. Then you need to try to convince a lot of men to come watch you. There are men who will watch you. Most men not going to watch women's sports. I'm just keeping it 100. I'll watch some women's sports. I don't watch all women's sports. I don't watch the WNBA. It doesn't do anything for me. I'm not trying to be mean, not trying to be sexist or anything like that. I just don't find it appealing. You know what I'm saying? But I do watch women's boxing. You're one of the main reasons why I watch women's boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? There's certain fighters that I look for. I don't watch every woman boxer, though. I don't have interest in watching, most women's boxers. I like Katie Taylor, like you. You know what I said? I watched Ann Wolfe in the past. I watch, what's her name? Layla Ali, her fine ass. She made me watch her. And say no, but you know what I'm saying? There's certain women's fighter, Christy Martin. But other than that, I don't really watch a lot of women's boxing, man. I do watch women's tennis. I'll catch that shit. That shit is
that's my favorite. That's my favorite women's sport.
You know what I'm saying? That shit's dope, man. That shit is action.
Yeah, that shit. I watch the women more than I watch the men now.
Well, yeah, to me, women's tennis is way better than men's. But I'll tell you, something else that I like too. I'll watch a lot of times during I like to watch women's softball whenever they get to the tournament until they get to the World Series. You know.
Yeah, I'll watch for a different reason than you probably, but yeah.
I know, I watch. You said that booty and stuff, the thickness. I get what you watching, brother. Yeah. And I watch women's volleyball for that same reason, bro.
All right, before the game starts, I want to hear you talk about Shields and Hammer, who win and how.
I think here's the thing, though. You know, Christina Hammer. One thing we do know that she has a pretty good jab, man. She'll throw that out there. She'll try to keep Clarissa Shields away. I would like to see can Clarissa Shields use lateral movement, side to side movement, and utilize the jab herself to get on the inside, or can she bob and weave her way on the inside, or can she sit back and try to force Christina Hammer to come to her? There's multiple ways to get to suck Christina Hammer. To me, Christina Hammer she's basically a 1-2 fighter. She has a nice little uppercut that she'll sneak in every now and then. So Clarissa Shields has to be careful because at times she tends to throw too many looping shots. And I don't like that, which leaves herself open. One of the reasons why she got dropped against Cecilia. No one's Cecilia Brex. Excuse me. What's her name again? Yeah, Hannah Gabriel. Excuse me, Hannah Gabriel's. Reason why she got caught with a counter shot. So she got to be careful with that shit, man, because she can get caught. And I'm not saying that Hammer has just ridiculous power, but she has enough where she can actually get her attention and can potentially drop her and get a flash knockdown. So she has to be careful, man, not to walk into something she don't see. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cautious. I'm optimistic about it, but that's a fight that I want to say that Clarissa Shields wins that fight. Not going away. I think it's a close fight, man. To me, I'll end up scoring it 6 rounds to 4. Clarissa Shields, maybe split decision. I got it a majority. I'm not a majority decision. I got a unanimous decision, but very close, man. Very close. Wouldn't be surprised if it's a majority decision, and wouldn't be surprised if Christina Hammer won. Clarissa Shields has to tighten up her game, and she throws far too many looping shots, though, man. That's a major problem, man. And one of the reasons why she hasn't had a lot of power. Say it again?
especially with somebody that throw a lot of straight shots.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm looking at that, especially when she comes in reckless a lot of times. She doesn't tuck her chin all the time either. I don't know if you know, because a lot of times she'll come in, she'll throw a looping shot, and her chin will be sticking right up in the air, and you just can't do that. And then on top, she'll put her head down. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? You can't do that. That's where that uppercut will come in handy, man. I just, when you looking at how I'm breaking this down, you would think I'd be picking Christina Hammer to win, and maybe I should pick her, but I'm biased. So I'm gonna go with Christy.
That's what I said with her, man. Her emotions is something else she need to keep in check too. I think her emotions is something that kind of goes hand in foot with her output. It
hurt her against Hannah Gabriels. That's why she got caught early. You know what I'm saying? Woman out there too aggressive. Yep.
And she got to cut that ring off better.
She do, and but like I said, to me, no, she should utilize the jab, but she don't really throw a jab, man. You know what I'm saying? I know she needs to throw, but she needs to use it in this one. I know a lot of people said, well, she has Christina Hammer, and that's her main attribute is her jab. You can jab with a jabber. You can,
or you can counter the jab, come over the top and take it away.
She can.
Her athletic ability is what's really gonna carry her in this fight, and her aggression.
Yeah.
She able to get past Christina Hammer length and get inside her length. Hammer don't have no inside game. She want to hold, so she don't.
No, she don't. She do. She's Klitschko. Yeah. She's Vladimir Klitschko. She wants to throw that 1-2, and then when you get on the inside, grab and hold and force the referee to break it out, and then force you to have to reset and start over again and try to frustrate you to victory.
And she need to step up her pace, and she set a high pace on the inside. She'll beat her. She had to come over the top and counter her over the top. If she make Christina Hammer gunshot, I think it's lights out. She should be able to dominate her down the stretch. But I'm very excited.
Well, I would like to see her put her on the back foot. If she could put Christina Hammer on the back foot, I think she's gonna win going away.
Yeah, because she's gonna be grinding her down. And shout out to all the Michigan fighters on the card. Prospect Jarico.
Yeah, I saw that, bro. I saw that. I'm glad. It's going to speak up on some of them dudes, man, because some of them cats I haven't heard about.
Yeah, Jarico O'Quinn. He probably the best of the rest. It'll be Tony Harrison, and then Great Lakes Quinn, Jarico O'Quinn. He's probably the next best thing in Detroit.
Why didn't they have this in Detroit, man? They should have put this fight in Detroit.
She won a neutral, and then a lot of
Christina Hammer. Yeah, I don't blame Christina Hammer for that. Yeah, I forgot about that.
And then a lot of people don't want Carissa Shields to fight, and they don't want her to fight in Detroit, close to Flint, because of her emotions, how emotional she was with the crowd being there. So,
right.
And then Jarico Quinn, I'm gonna do a prospect video on him. He only 22, but he was the U.S. national champion in 2014 bantamweight. So.
Man, you need to reach out. I know you don't do interviews, bro. You need to reach out to her, man, and do an interview with her, man. Especially doing that Michigan love. You need to reach out to her. I would like you for real. I know that's not normally your thing. I'd like you to reach out to her and to Tony Harrison, bro. I know that's not normally your thing. I know it's not, and I know you can just stop by his gym, like Tony Harrison.
Yeah, my boy, he trained up there. One of my friends.
Yeah, at least go up there and just talk to him. I'm not telling you to. I know you don't like doing that because you don't want to have the perceived biases and anything like that. But just going on there and just, you know what I mean? Just, bring presenters, because no one's talking to him, man. No one's talking to Tony Harrison, man. You ain't gonna see a lot of footage of Tony Harrison, man. So that's why, I would like to get some footage of him, man. I know we're gonna get some footage.
I wanted to go to the Golden Gloves, but I had to take my mom to the hospital yesterday with the doctor yesterday.
Right.
But yeah, then we got James Franklin. He a heavyweight. He's fighting on the card as well. He's from Saginaw, Sag Nasty. He's from where Draymond is from.
Right.
I actually seen him fight last summer. I seen him fight the Motor City Soundboard. So he's solid. Real solid guy. He's fighting Rydell Booker. Booker went to jail and got out. I seen him fight at the same they both was on the same card.
How the amateur circuit looking in Michigan right now, especially in the Detroit area right now?
There's some good ones. There's some good ones coming up. But Franklin, he's undefeated.
Right.
Rydell Booker got out of jail. He fought James Toney in Ypsilanti in Eastern Michigan. Mm-hmm. I believe he lost. But as far as the amateur circuit, it's some good ones out there. That's my boy son from Philly. He fought a kid from Grosse Pointe.
Right.
Out there. I know Tony Harrison team went down to Burt's Warehouse in the amateur tournament, was the Golden Gloves. I think somebody told me about. He was going against Jarico O'Quinn's gym. So they gyms went up against each other yesterday at the amateur tournament. So it's always some good ones. I'm not sure about by name, but those two gyms, I guess they got a war going on. Then Kronk, you put Kronk in there. You got some younger guys. Anthony Barnes is one of the younger hard punching dudes coming out of Kronk. So they got some good fighters, going out there, man. But yeah, I usually don't do interviews. I'm probably 10 minutes away from Tony Harrison gym. That's a sad thing.
Yeah, that's what I said, man. Just go, or at least go. Even if you don't want to talk to him, maybe go talk to his trainer or something like that for a minute, man. I don't give a damn, like 3 minutes worth of him.
One of the guys I know, that's his main man, Tony Harrison.
Yeah.
That's a guy. But yeah, man. But other than that, yeah, it should be a good card tonight. Clarissa Shields made sure. Demetrius, what's his name? How you say his name? Dimitri Sautia. I know it ain't pronounced that way.
I don't know how to pronounce the motherfucker's name, bro. I be butchering people's name all the time. I used to call Betterbeev and it's Beterbiev.
I would call him Betterbeev. He got a lot of he got a lot of talent in Detroit, man. He signed up half of Detroit, so
right.
He got a lot of talent here. But yeah, it's a ton of Detroit talent on the undercard tonight. Jarico O'Quinn is probably the one to watch. He the next best thing up to Tony Harrison. Franklin is straight too. Out of Saturday. He like 13-0, 17-0 with 13 knockouts. Right. And got a few good fighters out there. But I got a couple questions before we get off. I can't wait to these basketball games. Who played for Brooklyn and Philly with no Embiid tonight?
Yeah, and they said no Joel Embiid. They said Joel Embiid today. They said knee. So they said he ain't playing tonight. They said doubtful, but he out tonight, bro.
I'll trade that motherfucker. I'll trade that.
Why could he play? Could he injury prone?
Yeah, I get him. I get what I can get for. I'll trade him to the Lakers. They desperate. Yo,
man, it was like, man, he give to me for him. He'd be like, I'd almost want to sit him half the season just to make sure he gets to the playoffs healthy.
He playing.
They said he playing now.
They said he available for Saturday. Just got the notification.
Oh, so I'll sit him out in this game, man. I don't think they need him.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw him in the lineup real quick. What you talking about?
Yeah, the Nets though, you never know though. The Nets get hot from 3 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Nets, the Nets sometimes can upset you because them dudes get hot from 3. Now like 40. Them dudes take more threes than anybody. I mean anybody.
Yeah.
Whatsoever, bro.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw that nigga in lineup though. I'm putting you put him in 2 lineups.
Hey, remember when whatchamacallit was trying to fuck with remember that chick Jeanette McCurdy, the one that your boy was trying to fuck with?
What are you talking about?
I just saw her out of nowhere from
yesterday,
man. Girl? The little snow bunny, man. She used to be on some show. I know she was iCarly. I just looked it up. Yeah, remember Andre? Remember Andre Driver was trying to smash her? She was sending little pics and shit like that.
Yeah,
I think that nigga hit that, bro. But I know I saw her. I saw her just yesterday, bro.
Yeah, Tom Gores was driving him around, the owner of the Pistons. He was chaperoning.
He was at that, bro. I said that dude was smack. He said he had a crush on her at the time. Like, we're like, dude, fuck out of here.
That motherfucker say, you know what? They not gonna get me. They not gonna get me without Me Too movement. I got that
Me Too movement. That shit ended before the Me Too movement started because he probably would have been another victim of that shit. Shit, that's what that nigga man said, man. Y'all better leave them little snow bunnies alone.
I might go live for a basketball game, but I gotta get off because I gotta use the bathroom like a motherfucker. But I'll hit you if I go live for a game.
For sure.
All right.